You've got to, on the first hand, from a worldview perspective, be humble enough to go, you might be wrong. If you're a pure agnostic, atheistic naturalist who says, I just think there's matter, because from a philosophical, from a scientific, from a psychological perspective, all of that stuff's being challenged and saying, we got to understand there's more to the universe than we ever thought. The other thing you got to be humble in is you got to go, what he's saying here is there's this assumption that God exists, and you got to be humble before that creation, and you got to understand, that's gonna change your perspective in the way you actually live your life. I don't know if you guys have seen that Jim Carrey clip where he gets up at the Golden Globes and he's got this room full of people waiting to see if they have their Best Actor award. And you got Leo there, and you got Denzel there, and you got Meryl Streep there. You got everybody there, and they're dressed up, and they're waiting to hear whether they're the best actor. And Jim Carrey comes out, and the awards guy's like, hey, this is two-time Golden Globe winner, Jim Carrey. And he comes out and he says, yes, I am two-time Golden Globe winner, Jim Carrey. I'm not just any regular Joe. When I go to sleep at night, I don't dream just normal dreams. I dream the dreams of two-time award winner Jim Carrey. And I dream about becoming three-time Golden Globe winner Jim Carrey, because then I'd be enough. Then all this searching and the emptiness in me would totally be fulfilled. It's no big deal, right? That if you took a picture of just our solar system alone and you moved the camera back, that you couldn't see us or any moment in human history at all. But from our perspective, these awards are huge. And he's critiquing the room, because their whole existence is based on, can I get a stupid golden thing to define my existence and give me meaning? And he's like, you put yourself in the perspective of the cosmos. Golden Globes mean nothing, and it's sad that you define your whole existence based on this meaning. And the room's laughing, and he's laughing at them. Because the reality is you start to see the bigness of God, who he is rather than who you are. And your humility starts to give you perspective on life, and everything becomes different because you begin to realize there's a God behind all of it. And in the masterclass of life, if you don't get that, you will come undone.